It's Jose Altuve to lead things off, and off we go with a base hit on the first pitch. And Jose Altuve's hot start off of the injured list continues. I mean, it's amazing what Altuve and Alvarez are doing after missing such a large amount of time.
His swing path.
On this 2-2, he barely gets piece. In fact, didn't gets to the backstop, but he's going to reach. With runner at first, he's out. Beg your pardon. On this 1-2 from Schmidt, Tucker lifts it in the air to center field for Harrison Bader. And he's got it. Altuve hangs on at second, 2 away.
Again, do it again.
Strike 3 to the inside corner. Pitch backed up on him a little bit, but it found the zone and got him out of this first unscathed.
Zone, and he's got that slider that turns the corner. And so for him to be effective, he's got what's called the invisiball that hitters will always talk about. Hard to explain. You can't really teach it.
Bowers flies this ball to right center field. Myers going back. He's at the track with room.
Just a click off.
He takes the walk. 9 pitches
to be better than.
Torres sends this one way up there to left center field for Jake Myers. 2 out. 3rd consecutive full count. Judge runs and a towering drive left field. Back goes McCormick. Giancarlo Stanton hits it out. 2nd consecutive game with a home run for Stanton, and the Yankees strike first.
Well, right on cue. It can look weird, it can look off balance, but when he connects, it's usually not a wall scraper. And he got to a 3-2 count, got the pitch he wanted. And that's what the Yankees desperately need. See how that pitch is middle, and he just crushed it. Whenever a hitter stands like that.
And now McKinney. He golfs one, right field and deep, and they've gone back to back. McKinney to the second deck. One guy you expected from, the other guy not so much. Put it together and it's 3-0 New York.
Well, some of the things we've been talking about Javier just being a click off. You can see that now in his fastball. Deep counts, getting to the hitters. And McKinney picked on one and went to the right part of the ballpark. There really isn't a bad part of the ballpark. Left to right is pretty short. But these two were bombs. And when you don't get out in front of the hitters and you let a hitter see your fastball, it's going to be advantage hitter. And middle third, and that his ball was gone as soon as he hit it. With strikeouts or fly balls, and it's just a little off.
This one's in there for strike 3, and that ends the first inning, but a game 2 as well. And then, of course, the World Series clinching home run in game 6. And he's got a leadoff walk here in the 2nd. Alvarez at first, the leadoff walk. Another 1-2 to Abreu is banged into center field. That's a base hit. And the first 2 reach for the Astros, looking to respond right away after the Yankee 3-run first.
Pounding you in, and he has.
This one gets away. And up to 2nd and 3rd go the runners. Breaking balls 1 year after he was the worst in the majors against breaking pitches. Down in a high fastball here. 1 for 10 yesterday. Myers grounds this one left side, and this will at least get home Alvarez. So an RBI for Jake Myers as Connor Falefa throws across. And it's 3-1.
But
he hits here down the left field line, and he drives in Abreu to make it a 3-2 game. Any bit of offense they can get from Martin Maldonado, they'll take as gravy on top of what he does behind the plate.
Want to give up runs, but when you give them up with 2 outs,
into the bottom of the order like this, going to get Altuve on 1 pitch. That's that for the Astros in the 2nd run with what they've got. On this 1-2, Bader lifts a fly ball to left field that McCormick moves back on and puts away. Since Alfonso Soriano in 2001. Hammers this ball on the line to center field. Myers is there. 2 out.
And he's had a lot of that.
Is another 3-2 to the 9-hitter Rortvedt. And it's high for ball 4. Guys that have gotten chances because of the injuries they've had. This is the most intriguing one here. Pops it into right field. Routine for Kyle Tucker. And a scoreless second inning for Christian Javier. Jeremy Pena leads off this 3rd inning for the Astros. It scorches 1 to short. It's picked up by Anthony Volpe for the first out. Comebacker. Easy one. 2 out. Fun division race. Alex Bregman with 2 away. Hits it over the mound. At second, backhand play Torres. And a quick 3rd inning for Clark Schmidt.
Walk back into your clubhouse.
Well, it was great. It was great to see him. Uh-oh, come get it, Tuck. Tough sky up there. Oh, Tuck's one of the best out there. But it's a tough sky right now, see, and you can lose one in the sky, but I tell you.
Salary. Torres reaches out, got his bat on that one, and served it into center field for a base hit. 4th hit for Gleyber Torres over his last game plus.
It's going to be a slower recovery for the Mets.
Stanton's down swinging here. 2 gone in the 3rd. I mean, it's similar to
7% success rate.
Strike 3 call. Backdoor breaking pitch for Javier to get McKinney and finish off the Yankees in the 3rd.
And these things are the unknown commodity.
Alvarez turns on this ball in right field. It's Stanton twisting around, making the grab.
Sport that football is. But that hurts just as much as getting tackled or sacked.
Aboard is the tying run as Chas McCormick climbs in and rolls 1 to short for Volpe. To second for 1. A barehand pickup by Torres and a double play. Maltz, Ken Rosenthal as Isaiah Kiner-Falefa leads off for the Yankees and slashes the ball to left center field. Well positioned was McCormick to pick it off.
Wow, did he deal against the Guardians.
Bader pops this one up right side of the infield for Abreu. And the second out of the 4th.
You've heard me say it.
All 4.
That is a 2-out walk.
Maybe.
Rortvedt lifts this ball to right center field. Tucker back at first. Now comes on and makes the grab. Then the 4th.
Over the last 8 or 9 starts.
Home with the payoff. Swing and a miss. He's got his 4th K. And now delivers an 8th pitch to Maldonado. Ground ball left side and through. And Martin Maldonado out of the 9th spot is 2 for 2.
The other part.
Bounces this one to 3rd. Kiner-Falefa to second. 1. A double clutch and a throw late. I don't know if Torres had a hard time getting a good grip on that or what, but that was a tailor-made double play that they're unable to turn.
Get out of a jam.
Well, Altuve runs on first pitch. Rortvedt's throw is not even close to in time. And the
with the most steps you can take.
Yeah. Like a cartoon out there. This one gets away from Rortvedt up the first base line, and now Altuve's 90 feet away. On this 2-1, pulls a sharp one to short. Backhand Volpe, long throw, dug out by Bowers. Anthony Volpe saves a run, keeps the Yankees in front.
You can catch lightning in a bottle here.
Chops this one along first. Easy play for Abreu. For 8. On this 1-2 pitch, he'll continue to search. Finished him off with a high fastball. On the 9th pitch, he's got his 2nd base hit of the game and his 5th over the last 2 nights. Graveman home with a 1-2. Stanton's down swinging at the high fastball. Kendall Graveman does his job coming on and striking out Stanton. Behind Peralta with Michael King getting loose. As Tucker hammers this ball down the line towards the pole. It's gone and tied at 3. Kyle Tucker drills a game-tying home run. Left-hander against left-hander. And this fabulous all-star season continues for Tucker.
Well, if everybody doesn't know who he is, they're going to soon. I mean, he went out and got it. It wasn't the worst of pitches, and that's that long swing that he covers the plate.
On 2-2, Bregman grounds one to short. Volpe scoops it up and throws him out. Bigger and bigger star. Continue to get better. Here's a broken bat flare into right center field that'll dunk in for a hit for Alvarez. He's on for the second time tonight. Went away here to get him with a nice breaking ball. Turns on a ball, lifts it to left towards the corner. McKinney on the move, and he's there.
You know, Reds are a great story.
Swing and a miss, one away.
Baltimore's been a great story.
One of the guys that the Yankees would have really liked, Cody Bellinger. They took off of the block. Bregman at third, a routine play to get his counterpart tonight, Kiner Falefa.
They got a reunion guy back, right, in Baltimore with their young pitching staff. And that's the conversation that's going on in Cincinnati and some of the other places where.
Milwaukee, Carlos Santana.
Bader takes off here, Kenny, and the go-ahead run is in scoring position as Bader steals second. 22-year-old rookie pokes one to right field. That's a base hit. Bader comes home, and Volpe's given the Yankees the lead. A two-out walk, a stolen base, and a single from the rookie, and it's 4-3 New York. There goes Volpe. Maldonado guns it down, and he's out. Martin Maldonado, who they call the machete, cuts him down at second and ends this inning. But the Yankees are back in front. 2-2 from King is in there for strike three. The Buttons, there is no hesitation. There's just complete trust. And he's got his third hit of the game. Over to cut it off McKinney. Maldonado hangs down with a long single. A 3-for-3 night for Martin Maldonado. His first three-hit game of the year comes here at Yankee Stadium. King delivers. Altuve rolls it softly back to the mound. King throws it to the back of the infield, and they get nobody. Here it comes. Pena chops one to third. Kiner Falefa to the back. Steps into the throw, and a double play.
Hasn't happened much.
4-pitch walk to the 9-hitter. Several moves that, looking back on, they probably wouldn't make if given another chance. There's Tapper to second. Altuve's only play is at first.
But not the big toe.
Swing and a miss. Montero strikes him out. 2 gone, 7th inning. 3-2 from Montero is just down. Ball 4. He's on for the third time. 4 games back of a wild card spot is San Diego. Stanton first pitch. A little comeback to Montero. That's going to end the 7th. Tucker leads off against the new Yankees pitcher Tommy Kahnle. And pops the first one in shallow left field. Greg Allen fresh into the game. Doesn't have to wait to get involved. He's got it. And Kahnle gets Tucker on one pitch. That is hit to left center field. Bader on the move. Tracks it down. 2 gone in the 8th.
Left-handed or right-handed.
Got this one off the end of the bat. Bader went back at first. Now he comes on, makes the grab, and on 3 flyouts. A 1-2-3-8 for Tommy Kahnle. Guys that has been so heavily used for the Astros as McKinney bounces this one along first, and Abreu will take it to the bag. This is what launches him. That's a chopper to second, and Altuve will get Kiner Falefa.
Well, and even talking to Aaron Boone. And,
another 3-2. Bader checks his swing. No, he didn't. Went around. Strike 3. Inning over. Fasten those seatbelts as we go to the 9th inning. Bouncing ball left side. Easy one for Kiner Falefa. 1 gone in the 9th.
Being another one.
McCormick shoots a base hit the other way. Tying run aboard for the Astros.
You know, that's the approach. We talk about it.
Significant role here in 23. On the 7th pitch from Holmes, he lines one to short. That's caught by Volpe. 2 gone in the 9th. Soft bouncer, left side. Won't be an easy play. Holmes has no play, and Altuve comes up in the 9th. Go ahead run at first. First pitch from Holmes. Altuve pulls one to short. On a bounce, Volpe's got it. Goes to second and ends the game. Yankees get their 2nd consecutive win as they take the opener against Houston, and they're within 2.5 games of a playoff spot. So they gain a game on the Blue Jays today as the Jays fall to the Orioles. Red Sox were idle. They get their weekend series started tomorrow. And the West standings look like this. Houston a game back as Texas wins today. The Astros still punching up at the Rangers with a great stretch run coming in that division.
Well, it's kind of the formula for the Yankees. Score 4, they're going to win a lot. Score 3, they're going to be in every game, and depend on that bullpen to get it done. Aaron Boone is going to rely heavily on that bullpen, mix and match, and shorten the game as much as possible.
4-3 the final score in a game where the Yankees never trailed. They get the winning run in the 6th inning and a base hit from Anthony Volpe. We'll send you to the guys in LA for more post-game coverage right after this break. So long from New York.